Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you the process of using shells and stones in your resin pieces. So any type of stones, real or semi-precious, can really bring your coasters, your trays, cake stands, etc. to another level. So I'm going to start off by adding these crushed turquoise shells into the mold. And then I'm going to add these prism stones that these really add dimension to clear resin. I absolutely love using them. And then once cured, you can see all the different colors in the prisms dancing around in the light, and it's just so pretty. And now I am just adding some gold coated glass stones, and they come in two shades, a bright gold and a more subdued champagne gold. And personally, this type of champagne gold is my favorite of the two. And so I am now going to cover all the stones with some clear untinted resin, epoxy resin. And then I remembered that it's probably best to add a layer of resin first and then add the stones. By adding the resin first, you can avoid pockets of air underneath the stones that might leave holes. So I'm adding the resin almost to the top of this mold, and then I'm going to start preparing my white and resin mix for the petals. For this, I'm going to be using Angel White Epoxy Paste, and this is a really highly concentrated paste, so just a little goes a long way, and when I say a little, I really mean just a little. All you need is a tiny amount for this technique. If you add too much of this white, what will happen is that it will just sink down to the bottom and you'll get those like funky blobs instead of nice wispy petals. So usually in past tutorials, I've used just a little drop of alcohol ink into the white alcohol ink, but for this technique, I'm just going to try it without, and spoiler alert, I can tell you it did work. If you find it easier to pipe these out, just pour the mixture into a piping bag, cut the little tip as fine as possible, and then you can pipe out your design. But I'm going to go freestyle here, and I'm just going to be using a stirring stick, and I'm just skimming the surface of the resin with the white. And you can do any pattern of petals that you like, and you can even add more layers for more depth. So I'm going to once again hit this with a torch gun, but you can use a heat gun too. If you use a heat gun, please go slow, or all you'll do is blow away the petals, and that's not the look that you want. You need these petals to stay in their shape as it cures, and then what happens to these petals during curing is that they will flow from the outside to the center and spread out, and that's how you get their petal shape. So it can take up to 2 hours for these petals to form, so be patient. If after pouring they haven't yet bloomed, it will happen. And now I'm going to make a candle base using this triangle mold, and I'm going to use the exact same technique as before. I'm going to add the stones and then a petal background. But as you can see, for this one, I remember to add the layer of resin first, and this really helped avoid getting any bubbles on the top surface. And for the gold glass, since there is no center point, I'm just going to add some of the gold glass randomly across the coaster so that they match the cake stands. And I will personally be adding a glass candle holder on the top of this, but you could easily make these into just regular coasters. And for the white petals, since this coaster is not round, I'm just going to do a triangular petal shape starting from the middle, and then I'm adding rows underneath for depth. And you can already see that the one on the right is starting to bloom. It looks really good. And I should have said this before, but ideally it's best to wait 15 minutes after mixing the resin with the white pigment paste before adding your petals. So just let them cure overnight and then you can unmold. So I have made 2 other cake stands off camera using the exact same method as previously, and just look at those petals. I really love them. They've come out amazingly. They've spread out and created a gorgeous flower motif. It's really cool. And I especially love the shells in that gorgeous turquoise shade. They just glimmer and glitter in the sunlight. So this is really summer inspired, but you could do the same with flowers, and you could add some dried flowers into the cake stand and some shells or even some semi-precious stones of your liking. And now I'm just going to add the hardware, and I've simply bought these from Amazon. They sell them in a pack of 2 or 3, so for either 2 layers or 3 layers. And if you prefer, you can make this stand into a 2-layer stand or even just a 1-layer stand. They work great for all options. So I really hope you found this tutorial helpful, or if anything you've enjoyed watching it. Give me a little thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and do leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!